Greetings, everyone. Happy Monday, June 15th. Did you have a great weekend? My weekend was nothing to talk about. I worked, a lot of personal family stuff I dealt with, still dealing with it, and other things I don't want to discuss because it's private. But it was not a bad weekend, it just wasn't my favorite. We just keeping it real over here. Take it high. Tarot, if you're new, thanks for joining me on Mystic Blue. Stick around if you like my vibe. Like, comment, share videos if you feel led to. Subscribe if you feel led to subscribe. I appreciate it. Patreon members, if you're not aware, some of you already know, I did post a bonus reading video yesterday. It's up. If you'd like to watch it, you have to join my Patreon to watch the bonus reading. I like the reading that I did, okay? But that's all. Let's get into the reading, guys. I'm just shuffling. We'll see what comes out. It is a take what resonates, leave the rest reading. That's all my reading. So if it's not for you, then don't try to fit it. Just keep on scrolling. All right? What is the message for the collective watching at the time they're watching, Spirit? Starting off with the Empress. I like this Empress. She got her leg out. She like, what? You know, I'm just chilling. You feel me? I used to have one of these chairs. If you know about the wicker chairs, you know what it is. She's probably born in the 70s or something like that. Hold on. I think that's the Fool. Let me pause because this is way over there. It's the Fool and the Four of Cups. I didn't see the Four of Cups, but as I was reaching for the Fool, I heard this. I heard someone wants to come forward, but they're not gonna do it, or they're afraid to. And before I knew it was the Four of Cups, and then it was the Four of Cups. You intimidate somebody. Somebody's intimidated by your beauty, by your power, by your aura, by your essence. They want to come forward, but they're not doing it. It's like they see you, boo, but they're chilling. They chilling. Let's keep going. The Star. The Ace of Wands. This person, I feel hot energy. Like mainly here. This person sees you. This person's attracted to you. This person wants to come forward. They want to do other things that I just heard in my head, but I got to keep it PG-13 because, certain platforms I can't say what I want to say. They are not moving, though. They're not moving. They're holding off here. The Hierophant. This person probably is already like, there's my wife right there. There's my husband right there. They already know it. But they're not moving. Interesting. Why is the Four of Cups here? Or they're just holding off. Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. This person is purposely holding off their emotions. They're purposely not moving towards you, even though they want to. Even though you're exactly who they asked for and more. Even though they can see them spending their whole lives with you. Some of them want your children, okay? Ace of Swords. The Hermit. Oh, they know. So some of you think someone doesn't know. They know. You don't think they see you. They see you. A lot of holding off energy. Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords. And this is the Page of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, they're not doing anything. For some of you, they're doing a little bit. I don't know if you remember the reading I did is giving sprinkles. They're sprinkling. It doesn't feel like an in and out energy. It just feels like I'm not going to give them everything. They're purposely doing this. They're purposely holding off. They don't want to mess up. So if some of you are in a no contact situation, or you're in a situation where you're wondering why won't someone reach out, they don't want to say the wrong thing. It's not that they're ignoring you, and they are purposely choosing not to come forward or speak. But it's the energy of, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to do this incorrectly. So let me think about it Let me pray. Because some of them may be, you know, spiritual, religious, whatever. Let me gather my shit together before I come forward. So this Page of Wands energy feels like when they do come forward and say something, it's going to be something very simple and chill because they don't want to mess up. But it would be very clear, I heard Spirit say. I just heard confusion. Like they don't want to confuse you. High Priestess, they're purposely being quiet, y'all. So I don't know what situation you are with this person. It can be multiple things. It can be you just wonder why ain't nobody tried to talk to you or say they like you. It could be that. It could be you know this person and you guys kind of there was an argument or some misunderstanding, because there's clarity here with this Ace of Swords. Misunderstanding of some sort. You're wondering why they haven't spoken up. Take what resonates for you. The main energy is someone is purposely not speaking up or coming forward, even though they see you, even though they know who you are, because they're being very, very careful. They're keeping everything to themselves because they don't want to mess up something, is how I'm hearing it. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Devil with the Hermit. So you think this person doesn't care. Oh, they do. They do. They care too much. That's probably why they move back. I know you've heard multiple times of people, when they get too close to people, they get freaked out and they move back. This person moved back because they care too much. Because they're into you too much. I don't know why it's that way. That's just the way it is. I feel like you scared them because they already can see their life with you. They already can see making babies with you, if that's it. They see themselves marrying you. They see themselves living their life with you. The whole thing. They already seen it. They already know it. Okay? Some of them may be same message I just got. I think it was IG, an avoidant, or was it TikTok? I don't know. I do so many readings. They may be an avoidant. They may be a person who has abandonment issues. So they pushed you away. They became distant, or they changed up a little bit because that's just what they do. When it feels too good to be true. Four of Wands. I was waiting for that to come out. I felt that energy. Three of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Let me tell you something. If there's someone on your mind that pops in your head when I'm saying this reading, this is going to turn around for the better for you. They may be distant, they may be avoidant, they may not be saying something, but there will be clarity that comes through regarding on how this person feels. If you're wondering, how does this fucking person feel about me? What is going on? You're going to get the clarity you need regarding it. And you're going to find out that they are... I mean, what they say might scare you. How much they feel about you. If you can't think of a person, then don't worry about it. Okay? I don't feel like this is someone that's brand new that you never met. This is someone you know. So if you can't think of anyone, this reading's probably not for you, okay? And that's fine. Something's going to turn around for the better for you regarding a person that you're confused about. Literally the same message that came out. I want to say it's IG. If it's not IG, it's TikTok. I don't remember. It's one of those, though. I can't even see this. What is this? The Three of Wands. Yeah. Thank you. You got the World on top of this Ace of Wands. You're going to get clarity in Ace of Wands. Or World on top of the Ace of Swords, and here's the Ace of Wands. You're getting clarity about something. Somebody's speaking up and letting you know what it is. This is a person that you were confused about. This is how you know the reading's for you. This is a person that you were confused about. You didn't know how they felt. You didn't know what was going on. There could have been an argument that happened. There could have been something, or they probably was just distant. Whatever it is. Key is you were confused about them. You didn't have clarity on exactly what this person wanted from you, intentions, how they felt, where they wanted to take this connection. All of those things. If you relate to that, this reading's for you. This person is going to make it very loud and very clear how they feel. And how they feel is how they've always felt. They see you as their person. That's the best way to put it. They see you as the one. Use whatever words you want to use. Everyone uses different words. They see you as that one. Okay? Now, why it took them so long to see that, I don't know. We could talk about that in the extended. Okay? But then I heard Spirit say, no, you don't need to know that. They're going to make it clear. Everything's going to be clear to you about exactly how this person feels, the process, why there was a pullback there, why there was a changed up behavior, whatever it is. This person, I'm telling you, with all these cards I'm seeing, they're probably going to shock you because their actions are not going to line up with this. Because you're going to be like, well, you were acting this way, but this is how you feel? Well, this is why they were acting. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We're going to talk about an extended why they were acting the way they were acting. Because what they're going to tell you is that you're their person. And they see marriage with you, or they want to be with you in a connection, or however they word it. Everybody talks differently. You're the one. Let's do this. Let's get married for some of you. I want to be your man. I want to be your girl. You it, boo. That's what they're going to tell you. They're going to make it very, very clear how into you they are. That's the title. Because some of you are confused. All of you are confused. This is a confusion read. They are going to make it very clear how into you they are. Okay? I got to write it down because my brain be forgetting stuff. In case you're confused, you're going to have a conversation. You're not going to be confused no more. And I had to extend it. I wanted to talk about them pulling back. And then I heard don't talk about it. Then I heard talk about it this way, and I lost it. All right, Spirit. I know you'll bring it to me as I pull these cards up if I'm meant to do an extended. If I can't come up with it, yeah, Spirit just wants me to tell you, because I don't always have to do an extended. For some of you, the reason why there was a pullback was, like I said, their avoidance, or they have abandonment issues. They had to work through that. I'm hearing some of you, there was confusion, like they wasn't sure. That's not sure like how they felt. What do you want me to do in the extended, Spirit? I feel like there should be one, and then I feel like there shouldn't. And I feel like there's something else lingering. Y'all give me a second. I always got to go with my intuition. I'm feeling there's more, but it doesn't necessarily have to be an extended for it to be more. But yeah, just know they are going to make it very, very clear how into you they are. There will be a conversation had. They will reach out and initiate a conversation for sure. Or you're going to bump into them. Whatever it is, a conversation will be had. I do know you're not going to reach out to them, though. Because some of you may work with them or you see them constantly and you bump into them and then boom, you start talking. Take what resonates. Some of you, they're just going to reach out to you and say, okay, I'm ready to talk. And when they reveal everything, you're going to be like, oh, you were into me. Like, it probably may shock you because you didn't think they were. Justice. Some of you knew they were, but you still were wondering why they switched up or why they acted a little different or acted a little funny or became distant or whatever. They're going to explain all that and make all that clear to you. You're going to find out, though, the main thing is how into you they are. It feels like it's going to be like, really? Because it feels like their actions were totally opposite of what they're about to tell you. I'm just pulling cards, but I'm also, sometimes I like to pull cards of ground so I can channel. But I did pull the Fool, Temperance, 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. There's some things going on. I would say 10. The Wheel, Knight of Pentacles. This is in reverse. What is this? The King of Pentacles. I feel like that's in reverse because that was yeah. That Five of Pentacles and that King of Pentacles. That's their energy. That's their avoidant energy. That's their sabotage energy. Running away from the wish fulfillment that they asked for energy. But the Sun, like something about you, about that Empress came out, about you brought them back to reality. Like, yo, you were fin to ruin this. Get it the fuck together. Get it together. Four of Cups. This person's coming in hot. I'm telling you, you're gonna find out how into you they are. It's not casual. They're gonna come at you with marriage proposals or talking about marriage, talking about being exclusive immediately, talk about things like that. This person's gonna come at you with some serious shit. And you're going to be like, dang, I didn't even know you were into me like that. They're going to make it very, very clear for you. I think I'm done. There's not an extended. I was trying to feel if it was going to come out, but I feel like Spirit just wanted me to elaborate more. We talk a lot about love. So I want to, when I do a reading that's not about love, maybe do another extended on that. I have all week. Most of the readings I can get done Monday through Thursday. You guys haven't noticed when it hits Friday, Saturday, I kind of fall off. That's just my work schedule. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. They're going to make it very clear how into you they are. They really are. All right? Be blessed.